Hello YouTube, how's everyone doing? It's Professional here. So today I wanted to make another top 5 video for you guys. And this is a top 5 that I've been wanting to do for some time, which is top 5 things that make GTA Online awesome. Top 5 reasons why GTA Online is awesome. In this top 5, we are going to be looking at the 5 most common reasons on why this game is so successful, why people love GTA Online and will keep playing it for years to come. And also, this game, I love this game. It's one of my favorite games, but it also has its share of problems. I was also considering doing, top 5 things that hurt GTA Online as a follow-up to this video. So let me know if you guys want to see that video also in the comments. If this video is kind of successful, I'll make that video also. But anyways, let's get started. Top 5 things that make GTA Online awesome. Starting off at number 5, we have a huge and open world. Now, GTA Online is different than other online games in this main aspect. It's that GTA Online is a sandbox online game. A lot of other online games, most of them, it's just kill the enemy team, kill the enemy, or verse the enemy team, fight the enemy team in some way possible. But GTA Online, it's this big open world. You got Los Santos, you got Sandy Shores, you got Paleto Bay, you got the entire countryside. You got a pretty big map here. And comparing it to those other games, you don't have to kill people in this game. You see other players, you have the option of killing them. You don't have to necessarily kill them. But in GTA Online, you have the option of killing them. You can play the whole game, grind a lot of missions, do a lot of different things, and you don't actually have to kill any players. You can even play an invite-only session and just play by yourself, do other activities by yourself. You don't have to kill other people like in other games. It's completely optional. So the world is pretty big and massive. And not only is the world itself massive, but there's also the ocean world. The underwater world is also there. And that's pretty open and detailed. Unfortunately, though, in the online, the water world, the ocean underwater world, it's not that detailed. In the single player, it's much more detailed because in the single player, there's things that you can find down here. But in the online, there's not really much to find here. I wish they would do something like the Collector in Red Dead Online, but do it in GTA Online. Something where you can dive down and find stuff here. But other than that, this is a massive open world game, and it's a game that you can explore with your friends, explore with other people, go around the map, go to different places, and do different things. It doesn't center you in one specific area. You can go where you want, do what you want. At number 4, we have a massive economy. Now, I know a lot of people in the comments are going to argue that a lot of things in this game are pretty overpriced, and I agree, some things are pretty overpriced, but that's a discussion for another video. Here, we're focusing on the positives, and one of the things that, attracts a lot of people to this game is the massive economy, because, some things might be overpriced, but this game has a lot of different things that you can get, a lot of different vehicles. You see me scrolling through all the cars here, a lot of different cars, planes, helicopters, motorcycles to get. There's even all different types of properties you can get, different types of apartments here. They added the stilt houses, they added the yachts, they added, the arena workshop, they added facilities, they added bunkers, MC businesses, clubhouses. There's just so many different things to buy. The economy is pretty big that, whenever you make money in this game, there's almost always something to spend it on. There's always something to buy. I don't have a lot of these cars. I have all the weaponized vehicles, all the special vehicles, but I don't really have all of these cars here. I have all the properties, but I don't even have all the clothes in the game. There's still a lot of things for me to buy, which brings me to my next point, customization. There's a massive economy, but not only is there a massive economy and there's a lot of things to get, there's also a lot of customization. Now, customization ranges from everything. There's a lot of clothing customization. I don't even have all the clothes in this game. Different types of suits you can buy, jackets, shirts, hoodies. There's all different types of masks, different types of shoes. There's all different types of clothing customization. And recently with the casino update, they also added penthouse customization. And with the penthouses, you have all these different decorations, and they were adding more decorations. I just wish that they would increase the customization. They would make it a little better. Like, with the apartments, certain apartments, we have the option to, like, change the interior, and also with the office, but we have to choose a specific set interior. I just wish that the customization here would be better, like, where we can change the color on the walls, change the specific types of, the floor that we want. We want a marble floor, we want a wooden floor. There's all different kinds of customization. They even added customization to guns. With gun running, they added customization to weaponized vehicles, and, they also added customization to planes even. Planes. I was always wondering, are they ever going to let us store custom planes? And they did. They let us store custom planes. Even the Arena Wars update. The Arena Wars update, despite all the hate that it got, and that update, it was kind of a disaster. It did a lot of things in the wrong direction, but one thing it did right was it offered a lot of customization options. And Betty's Workshop, that place was pretty expensive, pretty overpriced with some of the upgrades, but it does have a lot of nice customization upgrades, especially for the car interiors. So customization is definitely one of the reasons a lot of people keep playing, because whenever you earn money in this game, there's almost always something to spend it on. Next at number 2, we have tons of activities. Now, one main reason that GTA Online is so successful and pretty awesome, and a lot of people keep playing it, is because this game does not get boring as easily as other games. Every game, even GTA Online, if you play it long enough, you play it especially long time in a day, you play it for a few hours, it eventually gets boring. But GTA Online, I find it a lot harder to get boring than other games, and the reason is because there's just so many activities in this game to do. If you compare GTA Online to some other action games or some shooting games, typically like a war game, all you pretty much do is you just kill the enemy team, and you keep doing that for hours and hours, doing the same thing over and over again. You get bored of it. But in GTA Online, there's just so many different things to do. There's so many businesses to run. You can source CEO crates. You don't want to do that? You can sell your MC businesses. You can even steal supplies, but I personally recommend buying supplies, but you have that option. You can even source hangar cargo. Not too many people do that. It's not a well-paying business, but it's still there. You can sell your nightclub. You can sell your bunker. You can source import-export vehicles. There's just so many things in this game, so many different things to do, and it's not just limited to businesses. You can also, do some adversary modes. There are arena modes in this game. The Arena Wars DLC wasn't that successful, but some of these modes are pretty fun. You have different adversary modes, you have many races, stunt races, you have contact missions, you have client jobs, you have VIP work. There's always something to do. If you get bored of one thing, you can move on and start doing something else, and you don't always have to be grinding. Like I said earlier, with customization, you can go in the world, explore the world, go to different parts of the map, customize a car, drive around in a car, just have fun, do some stunts. There's always something to do in this game, always something fun to do. And the number one reason that GTA Online is so successful and awesome is because of constant updates. Not only is this game constantly updated, but whenever it releases an update, usually it's massive, it's pretty big. It usually adds a new property, it adds new vehicles, sometimes new guns, new clothing, new missions. There's a lot of content in these DLCs, and Rockstar, they used to add more DLCs in the past, but now they usually do 2 major DLCs a year. They do one in July, and they do another one in December, but they're still pretty big. Regardless, this game is updated at least 2 times a year. And when it's updated, it's a pretty big update, and it's usually worth the wait. Now, Rockstar does not just do these DLCs out of the kindness of their hearts. They want the game to be successful, but they do the DLCs for shark card money, and it's understandable. It's how we get free DLCs. It's a genius idea that these DLCs are free because it does not divide the community, and everyone can keep playing them. And you can grind for everything in the game, and you can earn it without buying any shark cards. I've never purchased a shark card. Some DLCs, however, though, like the Arena Wars, that DLC we could argue was definitely set up just to sell as many shark cards as possible, because it's just how overpriced the DLC was. But other DLCs like the After Hours DLC, some things in the club were a little expensive, but everything else, especially the delivery vehicles, was not that expensive. And the most recent update, the casino, was not that expensive. A lot of us thought that this DLC was going to make us completely broke, but it didn't. We have games where we can gamble, we can play and win and lose money, but there wasn't really anything really overpriced in this DLC. The penthouse, parts of it maybe a little pricey, but other than that, the DLC was reasonably priced, and this is the type of model that Rockstar should go for in the future. Add a lot of content in the DLC, don't make it extremely overpriced. That way people can still, if they play the game enough, they can grind for stuff in the game, get it, and if they want to buy shark cards, they don't have enough time, they have that option. But that is the main reason that GTA Online is so successful. Constant, massive free updates, and I'm really excited to see what kind of update they're going to add this year, because I'm confident in saying this, they're probably going to add another DLC on GTA Online in December, and GTA Online is not the only game that applies to this. Red Dead Online, that game has started to grow, especially after the Frontier Pursuits DLC, because they're following the same model. They're adding pretty big content updates. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know down below, what do you think? Is there anything else that I missed that makes GTA Online a successful game? And again, GTA Online, I like this game, it's one of my favorite games, but it does not come without its share of problems. If you guys want, let me know down below if you want me to make a video titled Top 5 Things That Hurt GTA Online. It could be a follow-up to this video. But other than that, if you guys enjoyed the video, drop a like. And if you're new to my channel, enjoy my content, subscribe. And let me know what you think down below. I'll see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.